The newly appointed female CEO fired the lazy employees as soon as she arrived. But the next second, the company's market value evaporated by $200 million. The female CEO, not realizing the seriousness of the matter, still thought that with her own ability, she could solve it. Little did she know that the man she had fired was the key to victory, because he was, 5 years ago, the world-recognized stock market manipulator. Only because he was tired of the harassment from major corporations, he chose to hide his true identity and work as an investment manager in a small company. Just the day before, the woman took over the company. He led the company's employees to successfully block attacks from 20 companies and even helped the company earn $500 million. To celebrate this success, the man decided to treat all his colleagues to a meal. But the man who collapsed after just one drink could only find a place to sleep. But the next day, the woman who had just returned from studying abroad in order to secure the acquisition by the First Consortium came to the company for the first time and immediately began a large-scale reorganization. She bluntly said that all employees over 35 years old would be fired. The purpose was to remove those older employees who, in her eyes, contributed nothing to the company. Little did she know that they were actually the core of the company. Then she saw the man sleeping. She angrily walked over to him without giving him a chance to explain and decided to fire him immediately. The man was instantly shocked, his eyes wide open. He hadn't expected that. After just earning the company $500 million, he would be fired the very next day, without even basic severance pay. At that moment, his colleagues came over to them. They wanted to explain for the man, but the female CEO not only refused to cancel her decision, she even wanted to fire all of them. She bluntly said that people like them, she could hire as many as she wanted, and then tried to drive them all out. But the man stopped her in time, saying that he would leave on his own. Then he removed his work badge, packed his things, and left the place. And the two colleagues who were closest to him saw that the company's most capable team leader had left, so they also didn't plan to stay. They directly packed up their things and left the company with the man. The woman then began warning the remaining employees that this was the critical moment for the First Consortium's acquisition, and anyone who dared make a mistake would be fired. Little did she know that the First Consortium was acquiring her company precisely to gain the man's support. When learning that the man, once again, with his own ability, had blocked the attacks of 20 companies, the chairman of the First Consortium decided to personally recruit the man, and the man, completely unaware of this, had just returned home and hid his belongings without telling his wife about being fired. After all, he still had a 5-year-old child to raise. The man could only hide in the library every day, sending his resume to major companies, but the things he had hidden